Well, it's been a minute, man. Yo, I'm so. Oh my god. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Samuel, and today, man, oh my goodness. It has been low key a minute. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, it's been like, since I streamed on the pie, it's been like 9 months, I think, or something close to like that, like 8, 9 months. Bro, it's been a minute, bro. So the last podcast episode, actually, the podcast episode before the last was like an experimental one where I basically kind of tried to make a bunch of clips. It was gonna be a lot better than what it actually became because I was ran out of time and space on my computer. And then the last podcast episode was recorded in the dorm room where I low key should have just streamed that shit, but I didn't think about it then. And I'll talk a little bit about what happened that night because I didn't really explain really anything. That shit was just a throw together story. To be honest, I don't even think I even watched that shit. But yeah, my boy just told y'all to say hello. So, but yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna start with talking about like the first couple of weeks of college because this is Saturday. I started what is it? I started on the 25th. Today's the 6th, so like 2 weeks basically. Been like 2 weeks in the sense. 2 weeks of classes plus like half a week of like welcome week, which really was like basically just the weekend. So I'm gonna start with that. I don't really got. I'm gonna talk about like a little bit of the summer like after that, but for like the first day, because I came in because I had to move in like early, like a day or two earlier than like everybody else, because I went to this little had a little program thing, like little like program thing for like welcoming basically, but like there's a campfire, and basically we basically went to Lake Geneva for like 3 days, basically like for like 2 3 days, and it was chill. I'm not gonna lie, it was like a environment. Like I really liked it for real. Like the first night we played like hide and seek, and I got a couple little scratches and stuff on myself, which will come to fact a little later. But like I had a couple of scratches. We had a good time. Stayed up a little late, and then second night, which was actually the last night, we had like a sleepover type of thing, and we had like a little like get together. Like it was like a little function thing. Like it wasn't where we just like play like cards and stuff. It was like chill environment for real. Like we was like it was like chill in a sense because we had a lot of we had like a decent amount of free time to ourselves. Like we had like a decent amount of like free time in the sense like we were able to we were able to kind of chill and get to know people in the sense. So like I was really like rocking with that, and yeah, there wasn't really like much. Like it was like a chill like 3 days, and I got to meet some people. I got to meet some cool people, like a lot of like cool chill guys and stuff. And when we came back that next, like it was like the next day we came back like late. Like I think I got back like 6, and I finished like packing because like here's the thing with how I did because I knew I had to go on the campfire, go on the little trip and stuff. I packed like I separated everything. I separated everything, and because I was like I separated everything, and basically. I separated what I was gonna have for the trip and then everything else. So I literally like we got over to the dorm at like 10, I think like 10 something. Supposed to be over there around 11:30, and we was trying to like get stuff in, trying to get packed in, and I kind of just like threw every like I put like my backpack and stuff, which wasn't going the stuff that I didn't take. I put it like up. I didn't like go through anything with the clothes or anything that I wasn't taking. I just kind of put stuff where I was going to put them at, like my closet area. My roommate's cool. He went back home. He normally goes back on the weekends, but like he's very chill. He's from like my area. Like he went to a school that was in my area, so we kind of talked about that, and and like and we kind of talked about that, and I think he has I think like engineering major or something like that, or some like other major, and we kind of like chill, like we're both chill in the sense like that. So it's like he's very like chill and stuff, and my suite mates are cool too. So overall, it's a kind of chill group I got for me and my suite mates. But yeah, that's what I was saying. So we came back, I think like 6, and I like packed my stuff because I knew there was like a little function at the studio center at like I think 8, 9 o'clock. So so who me and one of my suite mates, we went down there. We went down there with a friend of his, and we kind of chilled, and we walked down there, and then while I was in the line, I actually saw like a few of the guys from from the trip from Campfire, and basically we just hung out, and we spent like decent amount of time. There was like a little dance area on. It was like a balcony area, and like it was like it's like a balcony area where you're like playing music and people were dancing, and we spent a lot of time. It was actually a funny moment um where like one the guys actually picked me up, like tried to pick me up, and like I damn near fell. Like I damn near fell. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like I dead ass was like, because like they was like, hey bro, look, I was like, fuck it. I thought they were gonna like lift me up by like my shoulders and shit. Bro, they lift my whole fucking body up and shit. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then like I literally fell, like I damn near fell. Like one of the guys probably caught me and shit. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I almost fell. Like I damn near just lost aura off of that shit. Cause I think a fuck ton of people saw that shit. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was maddening. That shit was like scary as hell for me. Cause I never got like picked up like that before. Like that's some crazy shit. And then damn near falling, I'm like, shit. But like yeah, and then like some of the guys left, and then I talked to another guy. Like it was another guy from. It was like me and this other guy, and we kind of stayed back a little bit, and it actually started to turn up a tad bit, or we just started having more like fun and shit. Even though the songs were kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Like most of the songs were mid. Like we were just dancing to just have fun, just just have fun and shit. Just like not really just to have fun, not really like in the sense like care about like the songs or like how people like. There was this one guy at the party who dead ass told me he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just having fun. Like that's why I'm like, and this is why like I tell people, and I tell my homie this, like, bro, I don't give a fuck how you look. Like, if you go out there and have fun, and you go out there and be chill and be yourself, and just have fun, you're gonna be alright. Because no one's gonna give a fuck. If you look like a fucking idiot doing that shit, but you having fun, then you fine. Like you alright. Like I tell them just go to it. Like even just go to it to just take a flick with your boys and shit. Cause that's how I did prom and that's how I did prom and homecoming. I just went there to chill take a flick with my homies, and have fun. Like dead ass. That's how I did fucking homecoming and prom in high school. Especially my first time going to homecoming. Because I knew my guys were pulling up and I just want to experience it and I want to have a chill time and take a nice little flick and then boom. And then boom. Like it was so chill. Like it was chill. So yeah, but yeah, I got back at like I think the party in at like 3. Like after like the dance and stuff, we got done like dancing. We played a little bit of I think checkers, and then we played bowling, and like he barely won that shit. Like I sold the last my last like goal like last bowl whatever you call it, the last round of bowling. Like I sold it, and like he won the game, and then like we had to head back, and then it was like I think like 2 3 a.m. by the time I went back to when I went to sleep because I think I got back at like 2, and then I kind of just like kind of reflected on it for like 20 30 minutes, and then I just went to sleep, and then like yeah, that was like a chill thing, and then I think I don't know what the fuck I did that. That was that Friday. What the hell did I do that Saturday? I don't remember what I did that Saturday. I probably just chilled. Probably chilled that day. I'm not gonna lie. I probably chilled. Oh, I probably went to hoop. Probably went to hoop that Saturday. That Sunday, woke up early because I realized there was like a scratch on my. There was like a cut on like my knuckles, like on these two fingers. I don't know if y'all can see it here. Y'all probably can because the lighting. But like there was like a cut on the knuckles of these two fingers, and like it was looking like a little weird and stuff. So I was like, oh shit, there's something off. Like there's probably something off. Like I was like, bro, I don't know if it is or if it isn't. But I was hoping that it wasn't like affected or anything. So what I did was I initially was going to go to a urgent care, and I initially was going to do that. I went to one like probably like a probably like I don't know like a 10 15 minute walk from here, and they said that they need like the insurance information, and I'm not gonna lie, and like they couldn't look it up, and I was like, bro. So I went to Walgreens, which was across the street, put the ointment on it, and obviously it wasn't gonna do any immediate effects, but I knew that I probably should go to urgent care, in, just in case anything is off. So I went to urgent care, the actual school urgent care, because the first one I went to some one like normal one, some normal urgent care in the like the area. Then I went to the school urgent care, which was like a 40 minute walk. I walked over there, and then I was at the urgent care for like probably like 2 3 hours. Um, I was over there. They checked it out. They said that nothing was off, and they said that if anything like seems different or it's like nothing like gets or if it starts getting worse, then they come back. And it hasn't gotten worse. It just like the scar hasn't fell off. Like I don't know if it's fully closed, and I probably should stop trying to fucking pick at it and shit every or rub it every fucking chance I get because I'm not gonna lie, it feels rough as hell. Like not gonna lie, but like but yeah, and then I went back to the but like yeah, I went back to the back here after that. Actually, I went and got some food. I went and got some food from the spot that I went to with my mom. Like the first time I actually went to campus, like the first time I actually been to campus, I we went to this spot called I think Pompeii. If y'all heard of it, it's in Little Italy. and we got some food in there. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I went, I was like surprised. I was like mesmerized by that shit because like, bro, because I was like, bro, it was like it was like so many different varieties of like like fajitas and stuff, and it was like different. So I was in the area and I was walking down. And I saw. I was like, oh, I better try this out while I'm in the area because I was in a whole different fucking section of the campus, like a whole new different section of the campus. Like I was in the fucking medical district of the campus. So I know damn near there's like a five. There's no way I'm going like unless I intentionally go there on my own, which I probably would just get an Uber for that shit. Like unless I intentionally go over there, I'm never probably going. There's like a little chance that I'm going to be walking and I'm going to run across that spot. So I was like, all right, cool. I got myself a steak fajita, little drink, and a chocolate cake. Ate that on the way back. Ate that on the way back. Came home. I think I chilled. Maybe I don't know if I went. I don't think I probably went to Hoop. And then like chilled, and then I got ready for school the next day, first day of school. Funny thing, my English class, which was my first class of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, he had to cancel because I think he had like surgery. He had like surgery and stuff. So Monday and Wednesday, I did not have a class until 3 o'clock. So you know what your boy did? He went and fucking played basketball for 4 hours in the morning. Yeah, I'm that fucking crazy. I went and played basketball for like 3 to 4 hours, probably every day for almost 4 days straight. For like 3, 4 days straight. I'm not even gonna cap. And like that's like I've been doing that. Like I've been mainly hooping for real. Like for my off time, I've been mainly hooping. Like I'm probably gonna hoop after I stream. Like literally, I'm probably gonna go hoop after I stream. Like really, I'm probably gonna do that. But but yeah, but yeah, and then classes went pretty well. Actually, econ was decent, and then my math class ended within like 20 minutes on the first day. Like, dude, like we walked in like 5 minutes late because like we didn't know if there was an actual there was an actual class. At like there was the class before us was still in there, but it was just our class, and we didn't know, and we didn't know. So we walked in like maybe like 2 3 minutes late. We walked in, and then within like 15 minutes of us being in there, like literally less than 20 minutes after the class started, he was like, shit, I don't have much of like shit, I don't have anything else to say. Like, y'all done. And it was like, bro, I was like confused. I'm like, bro, it's 4:19. We still got another 30 minutes of class. Like, bro, like that's crazy. Like our like my teacher, my math teacher, he keeps it honest. He keeps it honest with himself. And I like that my teachers like most of my teachers keep it honest. But yeah, and then first day ended like 20 minutes early, and I went to hoop. I probably went to hoop or some shit. But like yeah, and then Tuesday I have my earliest class, which is um another English class. Basically, kind of like a discussion in a sense, like it's basically like a discussion, or like it basically helps you with your papers and stuff. But like yeah, um, but yeah, and then Wednesday, same thing, basically same thing as first day. No class in the morning, econ class, math class. We actually went throughout the full math, like the full time for math class and econ, which is economics. And then Thursday, Thursday is Thursday. So I forgot to say, I'm skipping shit. So Wednesday, I think Wednesday on that Monday, Wednesday, like I think Tuesday or before, I found out on Thursday I have a couple of business classes Thursday and Friday. For one of my business classes, I had to be in business casual like clothing. You know what your boy brung? You know what your boy brung? All shorts, shirts, and like one hoodie. Like literally. So obviously I didn't have no business casual clothes. And and I was like and I tried contacting my mom. I guess she didn't see the message or she didn't see it in time. And so I was like I had to look for her options. So what I did was I went to Burlington and I went early, too early, because I was there 30 minutes before they opened. And I didn't even know until I walked in like the little, it was like a little mall thing. I walked in and see they weren't open and looked and I was like, bro, I'm 30 minutes before, I came here 30 minutes before. And I paid an Uber too. I got an Uber for it. So I would be there early and I wouldn't have to walk that far. And then I literally realized, bro, I'm 30 minutes early. If I just walked there, I would have been on time. So I walked over to the bridge. There was like a bridge that crossed over the train tracks by Union Station. Bro, I literally sat there for like probably like 10, 15 minutes and just like filmed trains. And that's where the last video on the main channel came from. Cause like the last video on the main channel, cause bro, it's like I literally decided to film some trains that day because I was bored. Like I didn't have nothing to do. Like what am I going to do for 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Nothing's open. So I decided I'm just going to film some trains, do nothing else, and do that until the place opens up. And I did that. And then after that, I went back, bought some like business casual clothes. I think I bought like a little sweater thing, not like a sweater thing. I guess it kind of is. And then some like dress, and then like some dress pants. And I didn't buy shoes because I knew that my black shoes. I have black shoes. I just don't have black dress shoes. Well, yeah, but yeah. So that Thursday, I went to my first business class, which was like 2 blocks away from the student center, which is like probably like a 15-minute walk from here. I thought it would be longer. Every time I do it, I think it's like a longer walk, but it's actually not. It's like probably like a 15-minute walk from here, which ain't bad. Like I've traveled way fucking farther, so it's like, uh, and then and then yeah, and then I went there, and I actually met someone that also went to a school in my area, and and he was cool. Like he was one of the coolest people. Like we had like a similar personality and stuff. Like had like similar like hobbies, similar personality. Kind of just like a chill kind of guy. Like similar beliefs and views as well. So like I respect that a lot, dude. Even have a similar name too. So it's like yeah. So it's like pretty chill guy, like for real. And we kind of walked and kind of talked a lot about shit until like I came back to my dorm for like a little bit, and then I went to my next class. Actually, I changed into my clothes, and then we went to my next class because I knew I probably wasn't gonna have no time. And then went to the little business thing. It was like a seminar thing in a sense, like It was like a business seminar thing where we're like bunch of like at least this one like a bunch of like people from like the different majors in the business college. I kind of spoke a little bit on basically like the majors and stuff, which is cool in the sense of like doing that, and I really like, and that's like kind of cool and stuff. Um, yeah, and then after that, I went to my math discussion. I think yeah, because I got for my class, I'm gonna break down because I was about to pull it up and at least kind of remember. So, and this is like a normal schedule thing, like on a normal like schedule. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I have English at 10. I have like an English class at 10, economics class at 3, and then a math class at 4. And then on Tuesdays I got another English class, which is basically like helps you like with your papers and stuff. And then honors and math discussions. Honors class at like 2, and then a math discussion at 5, and that's Tuesday and Thursday. I have that, and then on Thursday I have a business class in a in that like far away building. Then honors at 2, and then another business class, which was the seminar at 3 to like 5, but I can leave like 10 minutes early to go to my next class, which was the math discussion at 5. Then on Fridays, I have my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday classes, plus a business class, another business class at 12:30. So like, so Monday through Wednesday is like gapped out in a sense, like between in the mornings, and then like Thursday and Fridays, I have like it's more like kind of closer together where my classes are, especially on Fridays. Like I'm not gonna lie, Friday, like I have like probably at most like an hour between my classes. So like it's more like structure wise in a sense. So like that's kind of cool in a sense because like bro, like like beginning of the week I can kind of just like do whatever I need to do. Like especially if I have like if I have a test or something, or I have like time to study, I can have time to study in the morning, but even before my classes. So like yeah, and then yeah, so like yeah, or I could just go hoop like I've been doing for like the last 2 weeks, and then yeah, that was the week, and then I went back home on Friday, went back by the train, and then kind of chilled out back at the crib, spent some time with family and stuff for Labor Day, and then came back to Chicago at like on Monday night. I had a chill Uber driver on that way back. Like he was chill, like he was like a chill guy for real. Like we kind of talked a little bit, and I was like, okay, that's a cool guy. That's a cool guy. I got to meet. So I was like, that's nice. Then I came back here and got ready for the next day. And and then this week has been kind of chill as well. Like just kind of getting into the groove of things. Like I'm not gonna cap. I don't like my honors class. I just don't like horror. I just don't like golf. I don't like horror. Like that's just not my cup of tea for real. Like I'm not really like that type of guy for real. Like I don't. There's nothing wrong with any of the teacher or even the class. It's just not my cup of tea. I didn't expect to get into a class that was going to be on horror and gothic, and the teacher was like, "You can switch the class." I'm like, "Yeah, true." but I'm not gonna mess up my entire schedule or routine by doing that. So like deadline pass and stuff like yesterday, so I'm like I'm just gonna have to stick with it. Like I'm just gonna stick with it. There's some moments where I'm probably just not gonna be locked in, but like I don't really like at this point in time, like it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. I'll just do my work. Like I'm not gonna have like a passion to it. Like I'm not gonna want to learn. Like I'm not gonna have a passion to it. It's not gonna really like stick to me. But like I'm just gonna work. Like I'm just gonna try to do my best. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna pay attention in class. Probably I'm gonna try to pay attention in class. And yeah, but like the other classes, they're pretty good. Like I don't really have much homework at the current moment. Like I got a couple things to do this weekend, which I'm probably gonna work on probably as soon as I get done with the stream. But yeah, excuse me, that Chick Fil A is different, bro. I'll talk about. But yeah, what was it? Thursday. Oh, Thursday. So Thursday. Let's skip to Thursday because I don't know what happened Wednesday. Wednesday, nothing. So I was chilling and in my business 100 class, we were like basically trying to like introduce each other, like get to know people, and it was like a group of three, and it was me, this one guy, and a girl, and we were like talking about like sports and stuff, and she was asking like what like my plans were, and I was saying like a potential goal of mine was to play pro, and I thought about it last night. I was like, I was low key bugging on that shit, like. Like in the sense, like I could, like if I really got like real fucking good within the next like 4 to 5 years, like I could potentially try to go pro. But like I don't know, like in the sense, like I could go fucking pro if I really want, if I really put the effort into it and make that shit like an actual goal of mine to like go pro, then that wouldn't be a bad like idea. Like think about it, like I thought about it last night. I was like, I was low key bugging for real, but like I was low key tweaking on that, and I don't know why I said that shit. Like I don't know why I said that shit, but I said that shit. And like I was half thinking like trying to see if like there was like a walk on tryout for my school. If there is, then I might try to go. I'm for sure gonna play intramurals this year. Like I'm gonna try to play. I don't know if I'm playing the 4v4, but I'm definitely gonna try to play 5v5 intramurals for real. And if I do well in intramurals, like I'm doing decent in pickup. I had my moments. I had some moments where I played good, had some moments where I played bad. But like overall, I feel like I could get that if I get like hella good and stuff within the next like 4 or 5 years, then like yeah, I could potentially try to play pro somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it might be just a pipeline injury. It might be just a fever dream. Maybe I might just say it because I didn't have shit else to say. But yeah, but like I was thinking about that last night. I was like, look, keep bugging. Like last night, I just kind of had like a conversation with myself about like, because like a conversation with myself, just kind of recapping. I just recapped the last year's summer, not this past, like not this past summer, but summer 2024. And I just thought about it. I was like, dang, that was like the last last good months that I had for like a while. And like the last time I really got to like hoop for real. Cause like I'm going to like break it down now in a sense. Cause like going into that summer, I'm gonna break it down because like talk about it now. But like I'm gonna break it down a little bit before I get into another story. Actually, before I do with that, I broke my phone. Actually, I'll talk about that in a minute. But but so like going into that summer, I was actually at a good point in my life, at least individually, like good point in my life. Like I was doing well in school. I just had a pretty good bounce back year. I probably had, in my opinion, my best year of high school, where I had like pretty good grades, and I was taking like AP and honors classes, and I had like A's and B's and all that. So like it was like probably the best year I had, in my opinion. And I wanted to. I was happy. I was doing well. I was going into the little summer program thing. Little summer program thing. Like the only bad thing about it was just that I had to leave on my birthday, which it worked out fine because like I was able to celebrate my birthday with Father's Day in the sense, and with Father's Day, so I was able to do that, and it all worked out in the end. Like obviously, if y'all remember from the streams that I had, like the first last year, like obviously the first week was like kind of like like kind of bad in a sense. Like it ended kind of bad. Like the first week kind of was like shitty because of the fact that like just like mismanagement and just like and not really being able to and like mismanagement a little bit. But like I look at it as like it's early days. Like it was bad then. It annoyed the hell out of me. It made me pissed off, and it's still like kind of shitty. But like it's first day. It's like nobody really like no one really like it's like it wasn't really intentional. Like no one really like it wasn't really like too crazy. And then like the for like the and then that next week I had to leave. I had to like stay home for the Zoom classes for the real estate program. And basically I basically was home for a week. I couldn't do shit. Like I couldn't hoop, I couldn't go to the program, none of that shit. Like I even tried to play for my summer camp team that week, but I couldn't show up to any of the camp. So when I went to actually fucking play, the coaches wouldn't let me play because I didn't show up to summer camp. Like I didn't show up to summer camp that day or that week. So I was basically just there. And I was just basically there. So like yeah. And basically that whole week I was just home, like just on the Zooms and stuff, and listen to the presentations on the Zoom. And like the only time I got to hoop was like at home, basically, and at the park, and that's where like the cracks start to form of what would happen over the next 3 or 4 months. And I'm not gonna go into like deep detail of it, but like when like the new owners of like the property like came over, I was actually at the crib, like hooping at the crib in my backyard, and they pulled up. We had a conversation. I called my mom. They had a conversation on the phone. Then I actually asked them like what was their plans, and they didn't know. They said they were probably trying to move into the crib, even though there was clearly a whole fucking family in there already. But yeah, and that's when like the cracks really started to fucking form. Cause like cause like I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know this at the time that this was happening. And I guess my parents didn't want my mom didn't want to tell me this. But like I there was like the writing was starting to be written on the wall. It just wasn't clear. And like that was probably if I was to say there was like worse moments of the summer, that was like top three. Like I would say, obviously, the ending of that summer program was probably the worst moment I could have had in the sense, because like that shit. Like I'm gonna talk about in a minute. Actually, I'm gonna try to fast forward. Like the rest of the program, up until like the last few days, was like pretty good. Like had good connections with the group I had, and it was like a pretty good like time over the last like couple weeks. Like there were some like crazy ass stories and shit. I'm not gonna really go into detail. Y'all can watch the streams and shit. Like there was some good stories from that. But like that last 2 weeks, bro, like them last like 2 3 days, like the physics teacher we had was like not good. Like she was like a, I think like an Indian or something like that, and like she had like, I guess, too high of expectations on us, and like she literally like would get mad at us for not knowing like the stuff. Like you're teaching like us like high level physics stuff that we don't understand, and we probably ain't gonna understand because we don't understand it. And like we're struggling here, like we all struggling. Like we're trying to comprehend it, and it's not like we're all trying to comprehend it and stuff, and we're not getting it for real. But like in the sense of like, but like in that sense, like we couldn't really do much, and I didn't even like, we didn't really. It was like hard, but like we were struggling. And like here's the thing, I left like I was gone a week, and one of the people in my group was gone for a week as well, and I didn't know I didn't remember that I wasn't gonna be there that week until the Saturday before I had to come back. So I was coming back on that Sunday night. I didn't fucking realize till I thought about it that Saturday, like, oh, I cannot come this week. I emailed the director and everything. And I'm thinking, oh, I could just like with normal school, I can just email the teachers and talk to them, email them, or get the contact information and contact them, let them know that I'm not going to be here this week. So if there's like work I gotta do, or if there's like any assignments that I can get done, then I can do them while I'm there and then just turn them in. Or if there's anything I gotta study over, I can just turn them in. They didn't allow me to do that. I couldn't get a contact information for any of my fucking teachers in that program. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why, because like in that sense, like it's like how school works. Like it's like me not being able to contact my teachers, like here at UIC or at East or at my high school. Like, bro, like it wouldn't make sense in the sense of that because, like, bro, you don't like you should be able to contact your teachers, even even in the sense that you just don't know who to work because you go and see them like every single day for 4 or 5 days a week, for multiple days a week, at least 3 to 4 times a week. So it's like you should be able to contact them, but I guess not. I guess that's just how it works. And I didn't know, and I didn't. I admit I didn't go up to the teacher and talk to any of my teachers about it because I just kind of went with the flow of things. I just kind of went with the flow of things, tried to work myself back in, and I guess I struggled. And I was the only one out of my entire fucking group that did not go on the trip, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. I can tell you this from the fact of it. That shit hurt so fucking bad that I fucking cried that night. Dead ass. I'm being serious. I fucking cried in the fucking parking lot of the fucking school, off the fucking campus at NI fucking U. I cried at fucking the parking lot. Like I was so pissed and devastated that I fucking cried in my dad's arms. I was mad and fucking devastated at the same time because that shit hurt me so bad. That shit is like top five shits that hurt me of all time. Like if I had a list of things that hurt me bad, is me losing my house, me losing my father, and not going on that trip. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. Like I never actually cried that hard over something like that. Like I was mad. I was mad and devastated because I was like, bro, this is literally my last big trip of with this program. This is like my last big trip, like my last summer trip, and I can't even fucking go with the people that I've been connected with for the last 7, 8 weeks, for the last 5 to 6 weeks, and I can't even hang out with them. Then I'm seeing they posting, and then I'm seeing for like the next 3 days. I swear to God, and I'm going to say this shit. I'm actually going to fucking record this shit. Let me put it. I'm going to fucking send this shit. I'm going to fucking send this shit to my nigga. I'm gonna record this shit when I say it. For the literal next 3 fucking days after they went on that trip, and every time they post that shit, I was salty as fuck. I'm being dead as salty. Like when I was salty, like I'm still a tad bit salty now about it, but bro, I was salty as hell for like the next 3 days until I went to Boston. I was salty until I went to Cambridge, bro. Up until I went, up until I went up to Cambridge, bro. I was salty as fuck for them next 3 to 4 days, bro. Like I was pissed because I knew I should have been on there, and I did everything I thought I could have done, but I just got fucked over, like dead ass. Like I got fucked over, basically, in my opinion. And like literally, I'm seeing y'all niggas fucking posting pictures of y'all doing this shit. Y'all taking pictures and shit together. And guess who's fucking not there? Samuel Bale Stewart is not in the picture because he can't even go because he fucking make it. And now I gotta sit at the crib for 3 days, packing my stuff, trying to get ready to go at MIT. Like, bro, that shit was fucking torturous. Like dead ass. I'm dead fucking honest. That might like that shit actually hurt my soul. Like and it made me salty. And I still have a tad bit of salt every time I see a picture from that shit. Because I knew I should have been in that shit. And if I had the choice, I would have fucking been there. I don't care if it's South Dakota, bro. Like I want to chill with my peoples. Like I've been chilling with these folks for bloody 8 weeks now. For 8 weeks. I want to be there. I want to chill with these people. And then here's the funny thing: I missed out on the spring break trip too because I had a D in my fucking accounting class for Wabanti for dual credit. I had dual credit and I got a D in the class, and I just said I don't even want to put the effort into trying into explain it. I'm not even going to send my grades in because I know my grades ain't up to standard. So I'm like, bro. So I missed out on 2 trips because of bad grades, not even on my fault, not even on my part. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have dropped that accounting class, but I don't know. I didn't know at the time I could, and I also wanted to actually try. And I was also very close to getting a C, even up until the point where I was basically almost at a C until my final, and I just had to basically get like a C plus, like basically like a C or a B on that test. But no, it is. But it all somehow worked out in the end. I went up to Cambridge for the real estate program, chilled up at MIT for a week and a half, met some cool people, chilled on a boat, had some good food, met some cool people, had some good times. Like it all worked out in the end. Even though yes, I'm still hella mad. Like I probably went on like a damn near 8 minute rant about just that one fucking 2 day, 3 day section. And here's the funny thing, I forgot to tell y'all this. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Here's the funny thing for the physics fucking quiz. I made a whole ass study guide off of shit that we did in the class. I made a whole ass study guide about it. I'm trying to help because my physics teacher wasn't even there the day before the final exam. Bro, I'm the one who I'm the one who made a study guide and told everyone, and I told like like the lower grades, make a study guide for y'all group and share that shit throughout the entire fucking grade. Cause I made a study guide and I sent that shit. And because the teacher didn't show up and she didn't have a certified person within the program show up to replace, show up to help us on the final day before the exam. So what I did, which I, I made a study guide. I made a dead ass study guide off of the notes that I had in my class. I made a study guide for that shit and tried to help my fellow folks, my fellow people. And then I get fucking an F on that shit. I get an F on that shit. And I fail. And I'm the only one in my fucking grade group, in my whole fucking grade, to not go on the trip. Well, it's just fuck me, huh? But yeah, that shit was maddening. But like dead ass, bro. Like, but it all somehow worked out in the end. And then like that was a good group. Like I'm not even going to cap. That was a good group. And then like even it was like a good group. Like I dead ass like kind of I was a little sad to go home, even though I was on the other side of like I was on a different side of the country, a whole different time zone and everything. It was like I was like, yeah, I'm happy to go home, but I'm a little sad to leave these people. Like I'm never gonna see these people again. Like these people are from all different parts of the country. Like from the East Coast, West Coast, like South. Like there's person that was in my area, and he was from Chicago, and I'm from the suburbs. I'm like, dang. I'm like, dang, that's tough. Like that's tough. And I could say that like I'm not even mad at what happened during that summer because shit, at least I had something to do that summer. I was hella busy. I had stuff to do. Even when I came back from MIT, I was hooping every day. Like literally, like I was doing stuff. This summer I didn't do shit other than fucking work at a summer camp. That's it. Like literally, I just went to work at a summer camp for literally most of my summer. So it's like it's not a downgrade because it was chill. Yeah, it was alright. But I'm like I can live with what happened. Cause here's the thing: the cracks that were forming led to what happened. Not even literally dead as almost a year ago, and that shit happening like I think next week, like next weekend is the anniversary of that shit of that of what happened of the move and stuff, and that's insane to think about. Like I was thinking about it, like that happened over a year ago, and I'm going to say this to kind of wrap up this little tangent from, let's say, June of 2024 to September of 2025. So much stuff has happened. If I was to go into big detail about basically about everything, we would be here for probably 30 minutes. Like I literally went on a 10-minute rant about a fucking 2 week stretch. I went on a 10-minute rant about a week stretch. Imagine me going on a rant about a year and a half where I literally lost almost everything. Almost everything except for my life and my only parent. Literally. If I was to go on a tangent and to try to dig back everything from last summer, the school, like my senior year, this summer, we'll be here for another hour. It'll be a whole therapy session at this point. And I don't feel like doing it. I don't really want. I want to kind of move on from it. Reason why I brought up the whole summer stuff is because I thought about it last night, and it's because I thought about it last night, and I had like a full on conversation with myself, and yeah. So to move on to two things, the final two things I'm going to talk about, um, is my phone. So when I was moving in here, we was in a rush. Like we was in like a rush so I can make the bus and stuff and get there on time. Like I literally, like my mom wanted to get my hair rebraided, which I wasn't really going to care at that point because like honestly, like I wasn't really going to care. I halfway wanted to just go without it being braided. Like I halfway wanted to go without like I wanted to take it out fully and then just like work on it when I get back. And I knew I didn't have no time. Like I barely had any time to think about it. So I was like, and she wanted to rebraid it. So we had like barely any time to do it. And I'm telling her like we don't have no time, but she's not caring. She don't like she's not really caring about what I'm saying. So I'm like, fine. So I go in the bathroom. She tells me to go look, and I don't see like much of a difference. And my phone was on like the edge of the sink. It fell and landed face first, and it cracked my screen. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh yeah, y'all can probably see it a little bit. Like y'all can see like a tad bit, like the cracks and stuff. Cracked up my phone and everything. Like it cracked up my phone, like the phone screen. Like it still works. Like obviously it still works, but like for like the first couple of days, it was like difficult to like actually scroll on it because like I didn't want to like get like fucking my finger by like getting like any like um glass on it because it was still broke. So like yeah, and it's still a little difficult. Like it's still a little different. Like I gotta get the phone screen replaced. Like I think it's just a little protection screen. So I just gotta make sure that it's the little protection thing. So I just gotta get that replaced. It's probably like 200, 300 for that shit. Hopefully. But I'm like, bro. But I'm like that low key made me mad, and my phone broke. Like luckily I made it on time, and I didn't like I wasn't late or anything. And she braided my hair, and then I eventually got mine rebraided during Labor Day, like fully rebraided. So like that's cool. So like I guess it worked out. I guess I didn't. It wasn't really much of a difference to be honest. But like yeah, and then another story, main story the from the summer camp thing that I worked at. Um, there was this one little girl. I'm gonna pull up a picture here. She looked like Snowball. I forgot what it was. She looked like this little motherfucker. Dead ass. Like it was like this little girl and shit. And I had I think one of my relatives like one of my relatives he was at the summer camp and it was like his first day, so like I was like trying to stick around on him, trying to keep him in my eyesight. And this girl, like, they had the door wide open for the gym. And like I'm like, bro, why, bro? And like they run around and shit like off of perk. Like off of perk. They probably just like recently ate. Like they run around and shit like they on fucking like a chicken with his head cut off. Of like if y'all know that analogy, y'all like they running and stuff, they going crazy. We trying to keep them in the gym because they doing too much. Like they run around the hallway and stuff. And like this little girl, it's just like she goes and starts just beat like punching the shit out of me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, like chill. I'm like, bro, chill. And like I can't do nothing because like I can't put my hands on her for real. Can't put my hands on her. And she punching me and shit. And it's like low key, like she punching hard. I'm like, bro. And she got like the like crazy smile where like pupils are like like all you can see is her straight pupil. I'm like, bro, you a little crazy. Like I'm like, she looked like this too. Like I'm being so serious. Looked like that and everything. And she had like a little I don't, I don't even know what the fuck you call that puffball shit hit on girl's head. Had that. I'm like, bro, you look like you are like in them eyes. I can tell you got some evil shit going on in your head. And then like I think like 2 3 days later, because like that day I had like I think I had the placement test exam, so I was like, oh man, shit for that. And then I had to lock in. Then like 2 3 days later, we were coming from I think the library, and we went on the bus. So I was on the bus just kind of chilling on the bus before we went back to the church to where my mom was going to pick me up at. And this girl would not sit down. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to chill because I'm like, I'm technically off shift, but she wouldn't sit down for nothing. And like the bus literally had to stop right before we went to like a little like to the center and stuff. If I think it was like a homeless center, because that's where the kids were coming from. Like literally like down the street from it. I'm like, bro. And then they had to like tell her, and then they had to like tell I think one of her parents or something like that. And I'm like, bro, this girl, bro, I swear. Here, like the kids, bro, at this program at the summer camp, bro, like some of them were just bad. Like I'm talking bad for real. And like we started getting short staffed and stuff. So like it was literally just me and like two other guys that were working with the kids for the most part, while the rest of them were working like in the back and shit. I'm like, dude, these kids were like, I'm like, dude, these kids were like bad, especially like after they eat, bro. Like, bro, like they get recharged with energy, bro, and they start like wilding out, bro. I'm like, bro, you can't. I do not want to. I don't want to deal with this no more. It's like, bro, I just want. But yeah, I'm like, bro, like that's why, like that's why I'd be kind of like happy, like I'd be like empathetic with like people that do like work with like little kids or like babysit. Like I can't babysit. I don't babysit for real. Like that's a job that I probably wouldn't want to do. Like I haven't taken care of like kids on my own, like little ass kids. But like with that summer program, I'm like, yeah, babysitting's not my shit. Like I never was like a kind of person to babysit because I always been the youngest of my entire family. Like I always have been like the youngest out of my entire group, out of like entire like my family and stuff, especially like my immediate family. Unless like someone that's like a year or two younger, but like I never like taken care of of like a little brother or a little sister before. Like closest thing is my niece, but like it was more like we would like play with like my trains and stuff together. Like I wouldn't actually fucking take care of her, like literally take care of her, or be left alone with her unless we're like playing together or something like that. But like it wasn't like anything like that. But like yeah, but like yeah, I'm like bro, no, like I'm like yeah, babysitting is not my thing for real. Like I always been the youngest, so I don't like I like I've been given a task to like hold like a child before, like hold like my youngest nephew before, but like and like hold him and like stick with him for like a couple of minutes and just like keep an eye on him. But like I never like had the like task of actually like one on one. You gotta take care of him. No, I've not had that task. So like, and I think most babysitters are like girls. I think girls. I think I'm don't fact check me. Please don't fact check me. But I think there's like a 70-30 ratio or even fucking higher of babysitters feed like 70%. His 70% or higher is my estimate from my own brain and from what I know. There's no stats behind it, so don't fact check me on it. If I'm if I'm too low or I'm too high, let me know. But um, but what am I saying? But if but if what the fuck was I saying? But I think it's like a 70-30 ratio women to men on like babysitting. Because I think women are more equipped with being able at a younger age are equipped to take care of a child. Not guaranteed. There's some bad mothers out there. There are some horrible mothers out there. There's some horrible fathers too. But on average, the average woman at a younger age is able to probably take care of a child better than a or babysit a child better than the average man at between I'm just gonna say between 16 and 21. I think an average woman between the age of 16 and 21 could probably babysit a child better than the average man between 16 and 21. That's my opinion. There's no stats to back it up. It's just my opinion from what I've seen and probably also stereotypes. Most times of the 10, your babysitter's going to be a woman. If you ever got babysit, it's going to probably be a female. Am I not wrong? Am I not wrong? I've never got babysat before. Okay, I have been babysat, but like not at like age 7, 8, 9, 13, 11, 12. Like I probably got babysit like between ages 0 to 5, but like nothing really above that because my parents were able to work out the schedule for that. Work out that their schedules for that. But yeah, I've been for about an hour now. That's almost at an hour 10. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't think I got anything else to add. If I do, I'm just gonna hopefully write it down for the next podcast episode. But oh, I'm just gonna add a couple more things. Next episode, I don't know when the fucking posting it. Next episode, I don't know when I'm going. Next podcast episode, I don't know when. I'm gonna look at my schedule, see. I think see when I have like a break. But like most likely, if I have a break, I'm probably gonna go back to the crib, go back home. I don't know. I'm planning on doing something maybe before Thanksgiving. Probably just like a quick stream. Probably like a quick stream. Like if anything major happens between now and December, and like I feel like I can stream, then I'm for sure going to try to stream as soon as possible. Like I think I'm going to try to do one in October. Yeah, I'm going to try to do one in October and then one in December to kind of basically recap my first semester. But yeah, but the Halloween project that's going to be working, I'm going to work on it soon. I'm probably going to start watching that stuff probably within the next week or two. And then I'm going to work on that. I hopefully want it done with like 2 weeks left to spare so I don't have to fucking push myself to do it. I'm going to try to get that video done. I got a couple other videos to do. I think I'm going to have another video for the main channel probably within the next couple of weeks, probably end of the month area, end of the month, beginning of the month, probably in that range. Um, and then Halloween project at the end of the month. Hopefully between now and Halloween, I can have a stream up. I can stream. I think when I got my shit scheduled at is like October or something. I don't even know because I haven't like I thought that I was going to stream like start streaming like 10 minutes ago. I literally looked at my phone because I got the notification that I'm streaming I'm supposed to be streaming in 30 minutes. I was chilling at the student center eating Chick-fil-A. I look at it, I'm like I look at it, I'm like I'm streaming in 30 minutes? I'm like, bruh. I'm like, bro, what? Um, yeah, I think I'm supposed to be streaming next month. That date that is on there right now is not guaranteed, by the way. It's not guaranteed. I'm not guaranteeing none. I will let y'all know when I'm going to fucking stream on this podcast. Like, this was kind of a little bit rushed because I didn't realize I also should have thought about, or like, I don't know, fucking trying to promote this stream like last night. Because I thought about it last night and then I just didn't do it. And I was going to do it this morning. And I didn't do it because I went to get food. And I also went to Target to get some water and a fucking phone charger, phone plug, wall plug thing. Because my wall plug got broken. Actually, I'm going like last couple stories. Last couple stories because I didn't recap the end of the week. Um, so let's start from Wednesday because Tuesday was nothing. Wednesday I had a 3v3 tournament and I had a 3v3 tournament. Walked in and I was getting my ass beat in warm ups. Like I 1v1 like this, like football, like guy that was like built like a football player, destroying me. I couldn't get a shot to fall. So yeah, we started. I get on a team and 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 I realized within probably the first couple possessions of the game, I'm probably the best scorer on the team, like the best scorer on the team. So I got a three, and then I think I got a floater. I got a little floater, and I got a floater that I think put us up one. I think either a floater that put us up one or a three that put. I think it was a floater that put us up one. And literally, Guy comes down. It's like half court. So a guy comes down, big guy, pulls a three, hits it with like 4 seconds left. It's a running clock. So we're trying to inbound it. I'm trying to inbound it, and we couldn't get inbound in time, and we lost the first game. So we played another game, and I started off with like, because we're playing ones and twos, by the way. I start off the game with like two quick buckets, like a three and a floater. And then the guy who's guarding me locks the fuck in and shuts me down for the entire rest of the game. Like I had like a turnover, I couldn't get no shots up, I couldn't get no space. And like the final possession of the game, we're down like two. We're down two. I think it's like five. It's like 4 or 5. I think it's like 5 to 7 or some shit like that. It's like 5 to 7. We down two. We inbound quick. I catch it. I pull up one dribble, try to shoot me like a running three. He blocks it. Other guy catches it and lays it up because, like, lays it up. We lose by three. And I'm like, bro, he just shut me down. Like, I just got shut down for like an entire game, which isn't the first time it happened. Like I have been shut down. Like I go on a quick scoring run and then like defense tries to lock in and like kind of slows me down a tad bit. Which I need to work on my shot creation and being able to handle pressure. That's one thing I need to work on the most. And then and then the final game. This is like win or go home. Like it's like win or go home. I We play against this team, and I don't even remember them scoring. Like I think they might have scored like once or twice, and we haven't scored. By the way, and I get a three, miss it. They get the board. They miss a shot. I catch the board and I run to the corner because we down like I think 2 or 3 points. I'm thinking we're fucking both teams haven't scored because I don't remember them scoring. I run to the corner with like 2 seconds left on the clock. Like, like I pump fake, shoot that shit, and it goes behind the back headboard. I'm like, bro, who? Like I ran away from the shot. I was like, bro, and I thought the game was tied because I didn't know if they scored, and like I couldn't see the score. There was not like no score. We're up there. It was just a clock, and since we're playing on half court, they couldn't show the score. Bro, we lost, I think, by like 2 or 3 points. I'm like, bro. Like I sat there and I'm like, and it was in front of a bunch of people too. Like I think there was like a couple girls behind me when I shot that shit. I was like, bro, I was thinking about that shit the entire night, bro. Like I thought about that shit for like a day. I'm like, bro, how? I'm like, bro, how did I miss? Number one, how I missed it so bad. Like it was a contested look. Like the guy contested it pretty well. I just missed it bad. Like I couldn't even graze like backboard or nothing. I couldn't like just airball it over the rim, like nothing like that. Like I was like, bro, I'm like mad, bro. I was mad as hell. I was so like that destroyed. Like I lost order off that. And then like I was walking back to the dorm, and like I stepped on mud and like slid. I didn't fall. Like I almost like I had like skid and like and I got like dirt on my shoes. I was like, bro, today's not my day. Like I'm like losing order by a minute. I'm like, bro. Then I didn't hoop on Thursday because I was working on like schoolwork and stuff, and I also just had booked that schedule. So so basically, I went to the gym like late. I think it was like 6:30. Went to the gym. Went and got some shots up and played a pickup game. We was playing 32 first, and like we was like trying to rush into the 32 to see if like rush the end of the game so we can actually play fives. And and then we played fives, and like my team was tired. Like we were just playing 32, and like we was like trying to run, like hurry up and to actually try to whoever was going to win the game. and then like we had 6 players. So what we did was we initially did threes. We couldn't hit a three. We went free throws. We went free throws. Could not hit a free throw. So one guy hit, and then like another guy hit, and then me hit, and then we eventually got our five. One of the guys on our team looked like he couldn't. He looked like he didn't play basketball for real. Like we had 4 guys that couldn't play basketball, and then one guy that like did probably did not play basketball for real. So like we start the game off horribly. Like I think we were down like 4 or 5 at one point. I think it was like I thought it was like we were down like 4 or 5 at one point. Like game looked like it was shit. Like it got to a point where I was pulling threes, like pulling deep threes. Like when I pull deep threes, I'm either not in a rhythm or I'm trying to get myself in the rhythm and the game's like fucked. So like we start climbing back a little bit. And like here's the thing, defensively we were getting fucked over defensively because our rotations were shit. Like our rotations was not good. Like we couldn't rotate, they were breaking down the defense, cutters, they were beating us up the court. And and like bro, and like bro, we were we were like in a close game at this point. Like we climbed back, we made it close. Like we were able to make it so close that like we did the win by 2 shit. And I think it was like 19-19. It was like 19-19 or some shit like that. They make a they get a layup to go up one. We miss on the next possession. Actually, I'm gonna go to like previous possession. We defense breaks us down. We are like in scrapping mode in a sense. Like he didn't kick out or anything. We're just like in like helping shit. Catches it, we get in help position. He makes a pass, wide open layup. Guys like literally down on there, but he doesn't rotate over. I'm like, dude, that is your rotation. Like that's a simple ass rotation. You just gotta stop the motherfucker from getting a wide open layup. And like literally like 2 possessions later, I'm getting beat and I'm screaming, help, help. He finally rotates. I'm like, dude, do you not understand like a little bit of basketball? Or do you not understand that like, yeah, you can leave this motherfucker. Like there was moments where we literally like there was multiple guys not even guarding a person because we didn't know who we were guarding. That was like how we got down so bad at the beginning of the game because we couldn't guard nobody and swing, swing, wide open three. Swing, 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 drive, late. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So like final possession of the game. I'm final possession of the game. I'm guarding this dude and I get beat and I'm dead ass trying to come back, get back. He gets by me. I turn. I see this motherfucker is at the fucking like dead, like 2 steps from the fucking block, just standing there and let the dude get a wide open ass layup for game. I'm like, what the fuck? That's your. I'm like, dude, that's your rotation. That's literally your fucking rotation. That's literally your rotation. Like literally, that's your rotation. If you step over even just the reach, you step over like 2 steps, you take a big step to your right. All you're stopping a layup. All you can do is try. All you have to do is just make. It's just he passes it, and you just try to beat, and you just try to get a good contest on a three, or you won't even prevent the three, and you close out. I'm like, dude. That is a literal closeout. Like that's literally simple basketball. If my coaches were seeing this shit, If my high school coaches were seeing this shit, they would go fucking crazy because they always emphasize, especially when he left that wide open layup, they emphasize rotations on defense. Like, dude, that's when you know a motherfucker don't play. He don't play a fucking ounce of basketball. And like the dude wasn't good offensively. Like there was a time where he shot a couple of shots, and I'm like, this dude shot the ball. I'm like, this dude shot the ball. I'm like, oh, this dude shot the ball. Oh god. I'm like, bro. And like the second half of that game was the best pace I ever played at in my life. Like every time I caught the ball, I just tried to see what the offense was. Any colors, any of that shit. Like I literally I literally slowed everything down and did not try to like force shit. Cause I knew I'm probably not go blow by anybody. My shot is not falling. Let me just try to get the offense involved. And I got some good assists. Like I think I had like two or three assists that game. Even in the second half. I'm like, dude, we actually could have won the game. Like all we had to do was just get a couple of stops and we win the game. And we win the game. But dude couldn't help. The rotations were shitty, and dude was part of it. He was part of it. Had two wide open late. It was because of him, and we couldn't like rotate for shit. There was moments where I dead ass had to scream who the fuck I was going. There was moments where I just said, "Fuck it, I'm guarding the ball. Oh, whoever y'all got." I'm saying I'm guarding the ball. I'm guarding the ball. Y'all four go and find someone to guard. Because I took the responsibility of guarding the main ball, guarding the ball handler every fucking time for like the last 4 or 5 possessions. So I'm like, yeah, that shit still makes me a little bit mad. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you can play better than that, bro. You can play like that's when you know someone does not play the game of basketball or doesn't even know the game of basketball for real. Like, and then the dude left. I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I might hurt his feelings. I probably did hurt his feelings, but I'm telling this dude, like, it's your rotations, bro. It's your rotations. You have to, like, fuck whoever's your guarding at the point. If you see a person gets beat, and I don't know if he doesn't, and you gotta understand two things: time. You gotta understand personnel, and no time and situation. We're down one. If they score, that's game. We're down one. It's win by two. If they score, they win the game. They win the game. You don't want you want to make any single fucking shot that they take as hard as possible. As hard as possible. Literally as hard as possible. And which means if a, if you have to step over and if you have to step over and try to help on a drive because a guy is beat, you gotta do that. And then I'll just fucking rotate out. Y'all just scramble out. I can probably, if he made the skip pass to the corner and you wasn't fully all the way over there, or he made the pass early, you can maybe get a decent contest on it. You can try to get a good contest on it. Or if you step up and he doesn't pass it immediately, that could mean I can potentially make a rotation the moment he makes the pass If he makes the pass out here, that's my rotate. Right there, you can make that rotation. Or if you stop the ball and I can make that rotation, fine. But if you don't rotate at all, you're just giving a wide layup. And every coach at any fucking level, I don't care if it's fourth grade AAU basketball, any coach will fucking yell at you if you don't play help defense on a game winning shot. Literally, any coach will be mad at you. Any player will be mad at you. Your teammates. I literally yelled at this dude. I told him that's your rotation. That is literally your rotation. I'm like, that's your rotation. And I had to tell him multiple times. I'm like, bro, I'm like that's like it's simple basketball. And some people just don't play basketball and don't understand it. And I can get it. Like I get it. You might not play basketball. You might be just here to get cardio. But like at a certain point in time, when a guy is when a guy is t- like like you just gotta understand time and situation. Like it's not like you guarding him from fucking like your face guarding him. No, you're right there. It's that extra step. Like it's not like you taking a charge. All you gotta do is just step over, and then he's going to make the pass. He's going to make the pass most likely. He's going to most likely make a pass, or it's going to alter his shot. But you can't just give up a wide open layup. I'm like, dang. But yeah, I went on for an extra 32 minutes. I was supposed to end the stream at 1. That's an extra 32 minutes. So yeah. So any announcements I have? So right now, I think I said it earlier, but the plan is I'm probably going to stream in October. Next one. I'm just spreading these out a tad bit because for an understandable reason. Y'all find out. But but I'm going to be posting a lot more content. I'm going to try. I think over these next couple of weeks, like up until like New Year, I'm going to try to like do these little clip shits where like I clip out like a certain section of like a podcast episode and just like kind of and like and post that, or I just post like or just post like random story times from a podcast episode, or even just random story times I have, and post that, and then like have like the clips and stuff, and then for the main channel, I'll probably do that for some stories. Like for example, that little videos, the last couple of 2 videos, and then the next video that's coming like in like 2 days. Hey, hey, go and watch the Big Boy video, please do. Like, please do. It's on the anniversary, the 1 year anniversary of me going to see Big Boy. Go and watch it. Like, actually go and watch it for real. It's a good video. But yeah, um, but yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I will be seeing y'all. I hopefully will be seeing y'all in on Monday. Monday, that's crazy. I can't even see my own podcast, like my own video premiere. Yeah, it's fine. I watched the video before, but that's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be a good video because I made it and I watched it. It's gonna be good. But yeah, go and check out the main channel video on Monday. I wouldn't be mad if you don't watch the premiere because it's gonna be at 10 o'clock in the morning. You're probably gonna have class and stuff, you know. But if you can, go watch it when it premieres. If you don't, if you can't, go and watch it. But yeah, hopefully there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more like podcast episodes. There's gonna be more like there's gonna be more podcast episodes coming soon. And in 2026, I'm planning to post more stuff, post more videos, post more podcast episodes. Got some more projects that I want to work on. For sure. I also got a big project coming up for spring 2026. To be honest with you, probably gonna start working on this like after like it's gonna be a project that I got that's gonna be like late spring, early summer that I got for is I'm going to start trying to bring back the 31 D&D stuff because not gonna lie, it's slacking on it. People been watching my stuff, bro. Like I need to start providing more. I need to start providing more. So yeah, if y'all have any ideas for a podcast episode, like a topic that I can get on, like I don't know if I might think about trying to do when does the NBA season start? I just realized that. Maybe I can talk. Oh yeah, I can talk about WNBA a little bit. NBA season start. October 21st. Ooh, what's the finals for WNBA? WNBA finals. It's that 17th. Oh, I can talk about the playoffs though. Playoffs is like next week. I'm gonna try to get invested in the WNBA a little bit more. Sadly, I can't really watch the games. Hopefully, sadly, I can't. But I'm going to try to get more invested in stuff and stuff like that. So like yeah, I've been invested a little bit more, like a little bit more. Like hey, the Valkyries, the Valkyries are gonna be a good team, bro. Who y'all, bro? I was talking to the same girl from my business class. I was gonna fucking ask her, bro. I was gonna fucking ask her, um, what her favorite WNBA team he was, cause bro, cause she says she wants the WNBA. And I think about it to literally like 20 minutes left in the class. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I was gonna ask her, but I forgot to. I'll ask her next week. But like yeah, I better. But like I better. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this. But yeah, but yeah, I'll probably give up. But if y'all have any more topics, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about for for the next podcast episode. Like I'm being honest, like maybe if I have a fun story, like a good fun set of stories, like maybe I can. Ooh, maybe I try to go to a party and see how it works for me. Like how a party would work compared to like a school dance. That's not a bad idea. And then I can have like the beginning of the next podcast episode talk about like comparisons between homecoming, prom, that little function I went, that little back to school function I went to, and then fucking a college party. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see. I'll try to see if I can get a connection, or if I even have time to do that. But yeah, that'll be a smart idea. That might be a decent idea. I don't know. That's if I actually want to go to a party or not. I'm not a party kind of guy, to be honest. I'm not into that stuff, but who knows? Maybe I'll just do it for the podcast shit. For the content, you gotta do it for the content. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Hope like this big podcast episode. This ain't the longest podcast episode for sure, but it feels long. I've been yapping. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna end like 30, 40 minutes ago. But like I've been talking. I've just been yapping my ass off for the last 40 minutes. But yeah, I hope you guys like this podcast episode. Let me know if y'all prefer the streams or the podcast videos. Let me know. But yeah, um, But yeah, hope you guys like the stream, like the vids that are coming out and that are already posted. And I hope you guys go to the main channel and check out the new videos that have been posted over the last couple of weeks. Cause yeah. Oh, I also just swept down my whole fucking main channel. Like if y'all seen like there's only like 30 something videos on the main channel. I'll explain it real quick while I'm on the topic. I'm basically just trying keeping the videos that I actually like mess with for real and that are actually good videos. Like for example, like most of the 31 D&Ds are still up. I think all the 31 D&Ds are still up. D and D, I think that's one. I don't know. Discussions and documentaries, but it's 31 D&D in the sense. Yeah, I think all of them, like the modern ones. That yeah, it's still up. All my reaction videos, or if you want to see the reaction videos that I had from like over the last couple years, they're still up. They're just like unlisted, but they're still in the playlist that I think is public. But yeah, I don't have. And then shorts and stuff are still up. So most of my shorts are still up. And then most of my shorts are still up. Not most of my shorts, but like good chunk of my shorts that are like cool, that are good, are still up. And then I got I remember at the time that I fucking made a whole video um on the consonant chicken Big Mac meal and the Krabby Patty meal. If y'all wanna if y'all I would recommend checking those videos out just to see the rawness of my content, like of some of my videos. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, this one and the real fan one is just straight raw videos, like straight raw. And it's like no editing, none of that shit. Like the real fan video, I'm not gonna lie, I just put the fucking videos together and then just posted that shit. Like I should have waited because I did it while I was at the crib. I took literally like a couple extra videos while I was on the train back here. Like if I just waited like a day or two to do that, I would have like a 10-minute video. No, I would have like maybe like an 8.5 minute video at most. But like yeah, but yeah. Go and check out the Big Boy video. That video is gonna be a good one. That one's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, only reason why I just like privated or unlisted a bunch of videos because like bro, like I'm not gonna lie, a shit ton of my videos from even this close as last fucking year, this year, are just videos I just don't fuck with now, or just don't like, or I just don't really like or want to be shown to the public. Like I just don't like on my podcast, like on my stuff. Like honestly, like bunch of videos that I have that I just don't really mess with for real. I just don't really like mess with for real in that sense. So like yeah, well like yeah, but yeah, just kind of having videos that I actually like and post and stuff like that. It will kind of destroy the overall views on my channel, like total views on my channel. But I don't really care. But yeah, I'm rather go with quality over quantity, and I'm keeping my best videos and the videos that I actually like up. So like yeah, so yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I hope you guys like the stream, like the podcast. This is like the third time I said it. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Have a safe weekend. Have a safe day, safe weekend. Hope y'all stay cool. Actually, hope y'all stay warm. It's starting to get a little cool out here. And yeah, And yeah, subscribe to the main channel. Social media links are down in the description. Follow Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Snapchat, all that stuff for basically updates, like updates on YouTube, updates on life, and also if I get to hooping, y'all gonna see my hoop highlights too. So yeah, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah. Hope y'all guys like the video, subscribe, please subscribe. Road to 200 is still going on. Road to 200 on the main channel and road to 100 here. So yeah, if I can, not gonna lie, if I can get to 100, if I can get to like 75 by the end of the year, good goal, decent. But yeah, but yeah, I will see, I will see you guys in the next podcast episode / video on either this channel or the main channel. I'll see y'all then. Stay safe out there. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'm out.